Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Rita's Book Club. Since June is Pride Month, I decided to once again share reviews of books with LGBTQ plus main characters and just spread the love around. So this week I'm reviewing The Sunshine Court by Nora Sakavic. This is the fourth book from the All for the Game series and I've been a big fan of it. I didn't think Nora was going to keep this universe going, but I was so excited when she started mentioning a series focused on Jean and Jeremy. Jean built a life around the truth. My name is John Moreau, my place is at Evermore, and I belong to the Moriamas. It's a reminder this is the best he can hope for and all he deserves. But when he's stolen from Medgar Allen University and sold to a more dangerous master, Jean is forced to contend with a life outside of the nest for the first time in 5 years. The foxes call his transfer to California a fresh start, but John knows it is a little more than a golden cage. Captain Jeremy Knox is facing his final year with his Trojans, and fifth straight year falling short of the championship's trophy he desperately craves. Taking in the nation's best defenseman is a no-brainer, even if that man is a Raven. But Jean is no monster, just a man with no hope or desire for a future, and when Evermore's collapse starts dragging his hideous secrets to light, Jeremy is forced to contend with the cost of victory. This series has been one of my absolute favorites since I read it. I don't think I ever did a review about it, probably because the themes are so strong, but I just love it so much, and I was extremely happy when Nora mentioned she was working on a few books from John and Jeremy's perspectives. Finally, we got a dual point of view in this series, and I was so excited for it. Don't get me wrong, I love the first trilogy, but I also thought it would have been so cool to get Andrew's side of things when reading it and not just Neil's. But this time around, we get both. It's mainly from Jean's perspective, and I think that was because he was the one with more to tell at this point in the story and a way to introduce the whole thing. But I am already sensing some very interesting things from Jeremy's side, and I just can't wait for it. Honestly, this was a pairing that I was hoping for, probably due to the fandom's wishes. But I also think that their pairing is just so interesting and totally right. We learn at the beginning that John had some type of feelings for Kevin and Renee, but after everything he has been through, I believe he needs someone that can brighten up his life, and Jeremy is perfect for that, and the timing feels right. Jeremy is the most precious, kind hearted man, and I can't wait to watch them fall in love with each other. I believe he's going to be the one that will be able to understand him and what he went through, while also showing his undying love and support. I know this guy will totally learn French for him and be a safe space for Jean. He's quickly already becoming that. We can already see that from in this book, in the simple and certain gestures and all the looks that they are sharing. I just can't wait to see how their relationship will develop. And Jean, my darling, from the very first moment he appeared on in the trilogy, we knew that he wasn't what Rico made him, and I was so curious to know more about him, his backstory. What I wasn't expecting was all the pain. I totally should have guessed it. This boy went through so much in life and is just starting to learn how to deal with it. I know it will be a complicated journey for him, but he totally deserves all the love and friendship he's already feeling in this book. He's finally finding his people, the ones that will love him unconditionally and support him in whatever he needs. I love that he found his place with the Trojans. He was brought to a court where the game is supposed to be fun and where your teammates, instead of torturing you, will cook with you and want to take pottery classes with you. He's slowly putting his broken pieces back together and finding his found family. I feel like I also need to give a huge shout out to Kat and Lila. I love how they already adopted Jean and are so supportive of him. They are quickly becoming his family, and I think that's beautiful. Also, my absolute favorite thing was the little cameos we had of the foxes. I love these characters and I miss them dearly. I think we will finally see Kevin and John healing and moving on, And Neil, being Neil, as always, is just so hilarious. So that was pretty cool. As always, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram at ritasbookclub for more content. Thanks for watching and see you next week. Happy readings.